In this how-to video, I'll cover the features and getting started using the new Seymour Micro Ethernet Communications Module, the EA-ECOM. By adding this EA-ECOM, it'll give you more ease of use with all 6, 8, and 10-inch EA3 Seymour Micro panels. Adding the EA-ECOM modules add one Ethernet RJ45 port for panel configuration and PLC communications. The EA-ECOM provides faster project download speeds and faster firmware update speeds, as well as connectivity to existing Ethernet networks. Simply connect the EA-ECOM to the back of your EA3 Seymour Micro panel and secure it with the supplied screws. The Ethernet module is powered off of your Seymour Micro panel, so no external power is required. If you're unsure if you have an EA1 or an EA3 model panel, they do look the same from the front. Simply look on the back for the label, or look to see if yours looks like this. This one is an older EA1 panel. The first step in using the EA-ECOM is assuring you have the latest software and firmware. You can get these both for free from our website at AutomationDirect.com. You'll need firmware version 4.0 or later. To see which version your panel has, simply press the F1 and F5 buttons simultaneously for 3 or more seconds. A setup menu should pop up. Use the up, down, back, and enter buttons on the touch panel to navigate as shown. Go to Information, enter. Use the down arrow to Versions, enter, and this screen shows us the model of panel, the firmware, and bootloader versions. To exit, simply press the back arrow. Once on the information screen again, use the up arrow and press enter to view extensions. This tells me if I have an ECOM connected, if I remove the ECOM, or if I had an old version of firmware, it says detected devices is none. If you need to update the firmware like I do in this panel, follow along. Look on the toolbar in your Seymour Micro software and click on Panel, navigate to Update Firmware, and you'll either see a pop-up screen telling you that you need to be in Setup by pressing F1 and F5 simultaneously, or you'll see the Update Firmware screen as shown here. Your new firmware will be included in the latest software version, so point to the folder where you saved your software. Select the firmware file and press OK. When completed, you'll see a Firmware Transfer Complete pop-up and you're finished. You may need to unplug your USB connection and power cycle the Seymour Micro after a firmware update in order for the software to recognize the Ethernet module. Once connected to your Seymour Micro with the software with any of the available communications, you can also check firmware versions and if the EA-ECOM is recognized by going to the toolbar and selecting Panel, Panel Information as shown. I hope this video was helpful, and please watch our other Seymour Micro videos on other topics. Thanks and have a great day.